There are things inside your home right now, things only your dog can truly see and hear. But do you actually know what they are? Most people assume it's nothing, just normal behavior. Yet your dog is detecting signals your senses will never pick up. They're tuned in to a hidden world, one that exists all around you. And some of what they notice is directly connected to you. Once you understand what your dog is really reacting to, their strangest habits suddenly start to make perfect sense. So let's begin with the one that changes everything today. 1. Your dog sees details you will never notice. What if the room you're sitting in right now looks completely different to your dog? Not slightly different, but a version of reality you simply miss. That's not exaggeration, it's pure biology. Dogs don't see the exact same colors humans normally do. Their vision is more sensitive to movement and low light. This means your dog can notice changes in the environment long before you do. That plain floor in your living room may look empty to you, but to your dog, it may be full of tiny movements. When your dog suddenly stares at a corner, they may be tracking something your eyes never notice. So when your dog seems to watch nothing, they're reacting to details your brain filters out. And if that idea already changes your view of your dog's world, wait until we reach the end of this video, because this isn't only about what your dog sees outside, it's about what they detect coming from inside.
2. Sounds your dog hears long before you do. Have you ever noticed your dog suddenly lift their head, turn their ears, or bark into complete silence? That's not random behavior, and it's not a mistake. It's a powerful ability you simply don't have. Dogs can hear sounds at much higher frequencies than humans. They can detect faint noises from much greater distances. That means there's a hidden layer of sound inside your home that only your dog can truly hear. Footsteps outside your house, a car turning onto your street, a door closing down the block. These sounds may be too quiet or too far for you, but they're loud and clear to your dog. This is why your dog sometimes reacts before anything happens. They're not predicting the future, they're hearing it first. So every tiny squeak and distant movement becomes part of your dog's daily awareness. You may share the same house, but your dog experiences a completely different world. 3. Your dog senses weather changes before they arrive. Have you ever seen your dog suddenly become restless, pace around the house, or hide under the bed? Then, not long after, a storm suddenly starts. That's not random timing, and it's not luck. Dogs are extremely sensitive to pressure changes in the air. They can feel shifts in the environment long before humans notice. While you check your phone or weather app, your dog may already sense what's coming. Their bodies pick up subtle vibrations in the ground, and they detect distant rumbling long before the thunder. That's why some dogs become anxious before storms. They react to signals your body cannot detect. So the next time your dog behaves strangely, pay close attention to their actions. They might be sensing something real and important. 4. Your dog knows you're coming home before you arrive. Have you ever reached your house and found your dog already waiting at the door? No message, no warning, no signal, no notice, yet somehow they knew. It isn't magic and it isn't mystery. Your dog has memorized you. They recognize the sound of your car and your engine, the rhythm of your steps and your walk. Dogs don't just hear sounds, they store memories. Over time, your dog builds a mental pattern of your noises, your keys moving in your hand, your shoes hitting the ground, your footsteps nearing the door. That pattern becomes familiar and completely unmistakable. That's why your dog reacts differently to strangers. Those sounds don't match their stored memory, but your sounds always match every single time. So when your dog is waiting at the door, it isn't coincidence, it's recognition. 5. Your dog notices movement you completely miss. Have you ever seen your dog suddenly freeze and stare, ears forward and body completely still? And when you look around the room, there is absolutely nothing there. But your dog isn't imagining things. They're detecting movement too small or too fast for you. a tiny insect crawling on the wall, a shadow moving across the floor, or a leaf shifting outside the window. Dogs are incredibly sensitive to motion and change. Even the smallest movement grabs their attention instantly. In the wild, noticing small movement meant survival. That instinct still exists inside your dog today. So when your dog reacts to nothing, remember, it's rarely truly nothing. 6. Your dog senses what's happening inside your body. Remember when I said the last one would hit different? This is the moment that changes everything. Your dog doesn't just watch the world around you, they also sense what's happening inside you. Not in a magical way, but in a physical way. Your dog can detect changes in your breathing and your heart rate. Dogs have an incredibly powerful sense of smell, far stronger than any human alive. When your body changes, your scent changes too, and your dog notices that change immediately. That's why dogs move closer when you feel sad, stay near when you become sick, or act restless when you feel stressed or anxious. They're not guessing your feelings, they're detecting real signals from your body. When you feel calm, your dog relaxes. When you feel tense, your dog reacts. You are constantly sending signals through your body, and your dog is always listening, always watching, always aware.